Hey guys, just a quick update for you. Been super busy the last kind of couple of weeks. I haven't really had much of a time to do any kind of profiles or anything else. But I figured I would share with you the Mermail list that I played at the last two locals I attended. Came first and came third. So one of the one I came third at I lost once. The one I came first at I went 2-0, literally in every game, winning only half the dice rolls. So this deck is a threat. Really, really good. Very pretty. One of my favorite decks. It's quite complex to play. So, you know, if you're not a great person in terms of sequencing, zone placements and combo lines and everything else, this isn't the deck for you. If you're one that wants to get really good at the game in terms of complex sequences, lines that consistently change given on where the deck is. It's kind of like you know, the water tier element, and we all know how much I love tier elements. Yeah, so here you go, third place and first place at my last two locals. This is Mermails. We'll be doing a lot of Ryziel stuff coming soon. Chris Mystic Frost 86, shout out to him, commented on his video saying, you know, come and check out the channel and stuff. Yeah, I appreciate that because we're going to do a lot of Ryziel content, try and get some Malice content up, but Ryziel is predominantly what I'm going to be looking at. Going to give you some 1-card combos, 2-card combos, kind of like these spreadsheet videos that people are doing, except it's all going to be free here. I'm just going to give you a couple of actual live renditions of the cards and how the combos work. Sometimes with interactions from the opponent, sometimes not. Loads of stuff coming, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Shout out to Kong's Cards, by the way. Obviously they've got the CBBR pre-orders going. They've still got a few things left. If you go over there using code TEAMKONG5, you get yourself 5% off any of your purchases as well. Here we go. Okay, so we'll do the main first. Now, obviously, we have the 3 Neptibus. This is the life and soul of the deck. You need to play 3. You need to resolve her. She is, or he, sorry, is the best card in the deck, hands down. Constant value. Just sending for cost means that this is a hand trap magnet. Well, I say hand trap magnet as in people won't hand trap this card unless they're idiots, of course. You just play through so many hand traps with this deck, and this is one of the reasons why. You send for cost, and you will be sending sometimes, not all the time, sometimes, but not all the times, be sending Dragoons with Neptibus. You'll also be sending the Mermail Shadow Squad. The normal combo will be sending Neptibus, send Shadow Squad for cost, and then you will be adding Dragoons on Resolution. Then Shadow Squad will be special in your Abyss Pike, ditching Dragoons, which will then search you the Abyss Shrine from Abyss Pike, and then the Dragoons will get you, you know, another Sea Serpent. And then when Abyss Pike is summoned, here's the Abyss Pike. The Abyss Pike will ditch the Dragoons that you searched from the Neptibus, which was special from the squad. So it's all like 3 combos, they all flow together. This is kind of the minimum ratio of all of these. 2 Teases, I feel like I did play 3. I don't think you really need 3. You'll see why later in the list, that I don't play the 3 Teas. I don't really believe it's necessary. We played 2 Deep Sea Minstrel. I did have it at 3. When you go first, opening Deep Sea Minstrel and Dragoons is just game, literally, because you just go, what's your hand? Oh, I don't like the Ash, the Imperm, the Droll, Foalos, I don't know, they normally change that, but, you know, I don't like X card in your hand, get rid of it. Also discard Dragoons. Dragoons trigger, search, Neptibussy, summon Neptibussy, combo. There you go. That's how it goes. One Ovs, 1 Abyss Megalo, 1 Agerine, 1 Moonland Glacier, 1 Coelacanth, 1 infantry, 1 harpooner. Let's go through these one by one. Harpooner is an additional target from Coelacanth. It's a tuner, doesn't come up in this particular build, but it's a 4-star fish water card, so you can special the Coelacanth from your hand using this card if you hard draw both, or if you get the Coelacanth, you can special this as an additional level 4 body for Bahamut Shark Totally Awesome players, and we all know that that is totally awesome. So tested him as a one-of. I like him. Searchable, easily rotatable, discard pop, use this for Abyss Shrine on your turn. Banishing the Abyss Shrine from the grave, which is part of your combo, which gets there to the grave. Discard the infantry, searchable via Neptibus via Dragoons. Pop a card, draw a card because of Abyss Shrine. This is really good. It's searchable in the combo. Yeah. It's just another layered interruption. This deck puts up so many interruptions. It hand loops for 2 to 3. It puts up 2 Omni Negates minimal. And then you have Virtue Stream, which puts up another double pop. Then you put this into the hand as well, Searchable, which puts up another pop. Layered interactions, fantastic. Coelacanth, you have to play this. I say it's a brick. With Fishbowl, Harpooner, Abyss Keeper, and Shrine, this is no longer a brick. This is all really consistent. This card puts up the 2 toads pretty much by itself. I say by itself, you need a discard. Oh no, discard 1 card, get 2 Bahamut Sharks for free. Yeah, cool. Moon Glacier is part of the hand rip. Again, all part of the combo, so not playing this is just hurting yourself. You rip 2 cards out of your opponent's hand. Your opponent starts the turn with like 3 cards, sometimes 4. And with the 3, sometimes 4 cards, you've got a minimum on your field of 2 Omnis and 2 interruptions, plus in your hand 1 pop, plus any hand traps you have. Spoiler, this deck plays hand traps. So yeah, worth playing. Adrian, 3 level 10 synchro. I played 2 in this build. I teched in Cheng Ying this time and it was beautiful. This card's really good. Plus, at the end of the day, you ditch a water card. So if you open up like the Dragoons and the Adrian, you can Adrian discard Dragoons, get yourself the level 10 Synchro on board, and then proceed your plays from there, because Dragoons will set to Neptibus, and there you go, you know, combo from there. I'm just going to put these together so that we can use them for examples when we want to point. So yeah, this is good. Megalo. I played this, I saw a few builds playing this online. If you have like these 2 in hand with the Megalo, it's, oh god, it's just insane. Or like this and this in hand, like with the Megalo, like it's just so much advantage. And then you can search the Triana as well early. Consider playing Mizuchi, I didn't. Yeah, so that's like the 1-ofs and the 2-off Deep Sea Minstrel. These are all perfect ratios as far as I'm concerned. Really happy with that. Yeah, so there's the like Water Monster lineup, kind of. Hand traps. Triple Ash Blossom, triple Molchami Fualos, triple Molchami Perulia. I guess technically this is a water as well that can be used for Bahamut Shark if you're in a pinch. You can bring this back with an enemy as well, just so to put it out there. If you need the additional level 4 water, yeah. So yeah, you can discard this if you go first, you win the dice roll. And you've got like Teus and this, you can Teus and this and then start your combo. Or if you've got Deep Sea Minstrel this and a Neptibus, you can Minstrel this. Okay, you're neg 2 in yourself, but this goes through. Like if you're guaranteeing the Neptibus, then it's 100% worth it because you're gonna get that card advantage back anyway. And then additional hand traps, we have 3 Impermanents, and then 3 Dominus Impulse. This card was made for my mouse. Okay, so I can see where people in the comments might be like, yo, Matt, Molchamis are fucking 115 quid each, Perilias are like 80 quid each, and Impulses are like 50 quid each. Like, where the hell am I going to play these cards? You don't need these cards. Like, you can drop these for like a Droll and Lockbird in the main, so that you can play like Droll instead of this, like high impact hand traps. but these are obviously just the best ones. This 100% do recommend in the main because of the synergy with the water, but you don't need them. Like, they are just really good in here, so I would recommend it. But you can play at the home traps if needs be. But as you can see, we've got what, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 hand traps in Mermail. Holy shit. And then just like the one-ups, we have the 1-for-1. This was tested weekend, was really good. You kind of sucks if you eat an ash, but it is what it is. Triana, you have to play the Triana. I tried talents. Yeah, I like talents. Cool Bite, combo deck, and then Virtue Stream is searchable as part of the combo. So yeah, the main deck list I really like. I'll be honest, I wouldn't change a card. I've seen the Armored Shark and the Armor Fortress. I just like this, to be honest. It's really good. Extra deck. Poseidra and Abyscius as your kind of rank 7. This leads into this, obviously. There's a couple of times where I've used this card just as itself because of its skill drain-esque style effect. But this essentially is just a stepping stone to this until we get the support in Suda. But yes, one of each of them. One Stealth Kragan is really good, can do damage in time. It's a time win con, and also it's just removal. And it's just a water pop, makes everything into water as well, which makes it sometimes has applications. So yeah, this is really good. La Virtue obviously just searches your Virtue Dragon, and then if you have a shark out that you haven't detached for effect yet, then the Virtue Dragon does have that added effect of being able to put a Mermail Shadow Squad under Bahamut Shark. If you're doing the Pike combo, for example, and detaching the Mermail Shadow Squad from the Bahamut Shark as cost, triggering the effect of the Mermail Shadow Squad to then get Neptibus. It's how you can actually access Neptibus, even if you don't have any like Neptibus cards, searches in your hand. You can still just do it through the Virtue Dragon, Bahamut Shark. So that's kind of cool. There is a line I can show you if anyone's interested. Then we have the Bahamut Shark and the 2 Totally Awesome, because obviously you have to play this because like Coelacanth just gets this for free. You'd be an idiot if you didn't play it. Synchros, just the 2. Adrian and Chengying. I figured, what's the 2 silliest name cards that I could find? No, jokes. This card is insane. This card is so good. People really should read this. I'm not going to give you a long detail, but it banishes from the grave. It protects your cards. It's just nuts. And then Chengying, we know from our Swo days, being able to have 2 banishes, one from field, one from grave, which you can trigger with cards like Triana as well. So, you know, there's ways to trigger it with Abyss Shrine as well. Like, say if your opponent has like 2 cards on the field, you can Abyss Shrine, ditch the heavy infantry, pop that card, draw a card, trigger this, banish the back row, banish a monster. Yeah, it's just really good. The combos for these 2 are really cool. Plus this can, I believe this can banish a card as well. Yeah, so you can banish cards with this and then trigger this as well. Yeah, really cool. Really, really cool. Then we have our links. We have Zelantis. We have Neptibus. This card is obviously brilliant. Being able to search the Triana and then having your toads be like untargetable as well. Really cool. Anemone, Abysslacia, and Abyss Keeper. I haven't used this at all. This was a test for the weekend. Shout out to Mystic Frost for sorting me out with this because I didn't have one. I'm going to keep it in because I still want to try it. I am considering dropping the Zelantis and maybe playing Trishula. So we can have like a nice 3 banished 3 with Trishula. But this is where we're at the moment. The water lock for Zelantis and the special summon effect is really useful. So I quite like it. That's the extra deck. And then, just quickly, the side deck, it's kind of irrelevant because it is wherever you play, it might be different. But I'm playing Triple Droll, Triple Crossout, Triple Cyclone, and then the Thrust package, which is Thrust, 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 Evenly, Dark Ruler, Harpies. Change it how you will. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of the deck profile. Razio content coming soon.